Dude, we're on.
Oh.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot, baby. Coming in hot.
I tell you, it's been a hell of a week or two or three. Seriously, man. I tell you, it's been challenging. So hey, we're live again right here at AJ's on Main, 651 South Main Street in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas. And we'd like to welcome all of you guys back to Barside Jive, because that's the place to be on Mondays at noon Central. I am DC.
And I'm AJ.
And we are happy that you're here. And we hope all of you had an outstanding weekend. How was yours?
It's good.
Good?
Very busy. Very busy.
Very, man, I know. Tell me about it.
Cadillac broke down.
Did it?
On the road yesterday, yeah.
Serious?
Just blew up. Just made a big...
Really?
Yeah.
Heat?
No, it'll start, but it won't stay started.
Did you have to get towed?
Me and Carlos pulled it with his truck.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
He said I had to put it in four-wheel drive.
Really? You pull that boat?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. You been listening to ZZ Top?
All weekend, man.
If you're down in the coon, yeah.
And you ain't got no place.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Up to being alone. Okay.
And you know what I was going to ask you, man, about
What?
the
What?
X.
What? The what?
Heard it on the X.
Heard it on the X. Great tune.
So did you hear in that song where he says it? In 1966,
Mm-hmm.
country, Jesus, and where he got his hippie rips.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the lyrics are great.
The Caddies of 66.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How about you?
I'm doing good, man. It's just been busy. I don't know. I seem like the older I get, the busier life gets. You know, it seems like I had a lot more free time when I was, you know, younger.
Yeah.
10 years ago, it was just, it was easy. Now it's like, oh, it's hell. Work. A lot of work. Hey, are those Olympics over?
What Olympics?
That's what I thought. What Olympics? Oh, man. Hey, we got Grape Fest coming up.
Coming up.
Historic downtown Grapevine, Texas. We got Grape Fest, baby. I mean, they're going to bring back the stomping of the grapes. We got music. It's all going to be good.
We got music right here, too.
Right here at AJ's. Right.
Live music.
Right here at 651 South Main. So check it out now. Let's see. What's the dates on that, AJ?
It's either the 15th or the 16th, but it's 4 days. 15, 16, 17, 18, or 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Something like that.
Thursday through Sunday.
It should be hopping.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to close off the street like they used to. It's all.
We're going to get to go 1 lane out into the street.
Well, that's different.
Set up our tables and stuff out there.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll have a little extended AJ's action.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's going to really be cool. Have you heard about the music lineup yet? Like the main stage and.
I hadn't really paid any attention to it because we never really.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I get it.
Did you hear about the passing of Gail Hall?
No.
She passed away.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Gail did? Yeah. Yeah. Man, you know, I'm going to tell you there's been so many deaths. One of my recruits from the academy that I trained reached out to me about 6 months ago, and I just saw that he's dead. COVID.
Oh, man.
He was a Carrollton policeman. COVID got him. And let's see, Ron Thornton. He was, he kind of ran the operation there at the studio. Well, even off-site. Ron Thornton died. Good guy, man. Great guy. When we were doing that chase here in Dallas, TV series is on Channel 4. Yeah, he used to check everybody in the mornings. Just a great guy. And then I found out he passed in like March. And I just now finding out. It's tough. But you know, life goes on. Maybe we'll see him again someday, right?
Yeah.
So I got one for you. I worked on this. Okay. All right. So, John, I don't know. Whoa. It's not time yet.
Man, I'm thirsty.
Well, hang on. Let me get through this.
All right.
I got to muddle through this one. All ready?
All right.
All right. Here we go. So John O'Reilly, I know he's not. Oh, I know he's not. Oh, I know he's not your customer. Man, you can't break tradition. So John O'Reilly hoisted his beard, just like you were fixing to, and said, "Here's to spending the rest of me life between the legs of me wife." It's not a bad thing, right? Yeah, as long as it's your wife. Yeah, it's not a bad thing at all. Well, that won John the top prize at the bar for the best toast of the night. I'm not surprised, right? It's pretty good, pretty good. So he goes home and he told his wife Mary, he said, "I won the prize for the best toast of the night." She said, "Did you now? What was your toast?" Well, John said, "Here's to spending the rest of me life sitting in church beside my wife." And I ain't even got to the punchline yet. It's pretty good. So she says, "Oh, well, that's very nice indeed, John." Well, the next day, Mary ran into one of John's drinking buddies. Yeah. And the man kind of chuckled leeringly and said, "Hey, John won the prize the other night at the pub for a toast about you, Mary." She said, he told me, and I was a bit surprised myself. You know, he's only been there twice in the last 4 years. Once he fell asleep, and the other time I had to pull him by the ears to make him come."
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. If Tony was here, he would have laughed. Yep, fucker's not here, and so I had to do all the setup.
No fucking Tony, no tacos,
No
burritos.
No burritos. Oh, Tony, you know, I called him, said, "You gonna make it?" He said, "Man, I got something I gotta do." Well, I'll be here and run this crap.
Yeah.
I'm not the tech guy. Anyway, where are we going next? I think we're going to, Barside Jive is sponsored by the legendary zoo. Yeah, see, that's what happens. Well, Barside Jive is sponsored by the legendary zoo.
The zoo.
On vocal.
Yeah, how'd you like that? Nothing like a little... What the hell's going on? Oh.
The zoo.
On vocal.
Well, we're sponsored by the zoo.
The zoo.
On vocal.
Did y'all get that?
Maybe not after this show. But we are sponsored by the zoo, and the zoo is the king of classic rock. What the hell is
The zoo.
Anyway, the zoo is the king of classic rock with those deep cuts, B-sides, all that stuff you never hear on corporate radio. The zoo is streamed universally at vocalnow.com. And remember, vocal is intentionally misspelled with a K. 24/7, 365, AJ. That's when they're on all the freaking time. See, I think he doesn't show up because he wants us to struggle through this so he knows, he feels better. He feels like he's wanted. Yeah. So, AJ, what are we drinking today, buddy?
Today we're drinking Yingling.
Yingling!
Texas Yingling.
Yingling?
Yeah.
Well, that's a freaking awesome thing.
The oldest brewery in the United States.
Wow.
Pottsboro, Pennsylvania.
Pottsboro, Pennsylvania. That's a mouthful.
That's a great beer.
Guys, you need to come down to AJ's, get you some Yingling. get your yin yang on. It's good beer, right?
It's good beer.
I don't know if it's because it's so good or it's just cold as hell.
It's both.
Yeah, it's nice beer. Where? Pennsylvania?
Pottsboro.
Pottsboro, Pennsylvania. Are you the only one in town that's got this?
I was the first on Main Street.
First on Main Street.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you were the first on Main Street. Now other people already got it.
Now they got it, yeah.
Yeah. We were still special.
I don't know if any of them's got it on tap like I do. They might have it.
Probably not.
We went through a full half barrel in less than a week.
Really? It's good beer.
Some guy on Facebook told me to, nothing special.
Oh.
I said, really? Nothing special. The oldest brewery in the United States, they're doing something right. He says, all about marketing.
No, whatever.
I said, well, you're such a big beer drinker. What are you
Yeah.
drinking? He said, Dogfish 120, something else, and Mango Smash.
Oh, nice.
Mango Smash.
Some people just have no couth. None at all.
I had to go and look and see if he had a man bun, too.
Hey, speaking of couth, Brian Wheat's got a lot of it, and he is my next guest. That's right, guys. Brian Wheat, this dude right here. Brian is best known as the bass guitar player for the multi-platinum rock band Tesla. Tesla, baby, Tesla. That's right. You see Brian, second from the right. There you go. And in addition, he is a gifted songwriter, producer, recording studio owner, manager, and talented photographer and artist. What do you think about that, huh? Yeah, he is. He's a very talented dude. He's a lot of fun. This is going to be a great interview. It's going to be one of the best. One of the best. Tesla. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Gosh, I forgot to tell you. So, this is about beer, okay?
Okay.
And drunks. Although we don't condone drunkenness.
I don't judge.
Right. So this drunk has too much beer, and so he staggers into a Catholic church. You know, he wants to confess, right? So he goes into the congressional. Same difference. He goes into the confessional booth and sits down, says nothing. Well, the priest coughs a few times. One more. There you go. To get his attention. But the drunk continues to just sit there, not saying a word. Finally, the priest pounds 3 times on the wall. Pound. There you go. To which the drunk mumbles, "Sorry, can't help you. There's no toilet paper on this side either." Yeah, no toilet paper on this side either. That was pretty good. Was that good? 1 to 10?
Yeah, maybe a
4? Well, you're lowballing me, man. Lowballing me. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Just search Barside Jive Live at youtube.com and click subscribe, and then click that little bitty bell. Bing! Oh, you should do that.
Do it.
Bing, the bell.
Bing. Bing.
There you go.
Bing.
A little bit louder.
Bing.
That's freaking perfect, AJ. Man, you just are awesome.
Baby, I'll tell you that
I know.
every show I tell you.
I know.
I piss excellence.
I should start believing you. Anyway, when you click that little bitty bell, you get notifications when I post my premium content, which is free to all of you guys just because you're pretty premium people, right, AJ? Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Well, that'll bring us up to our featured guest segment, which is sponsored by our friends over at... Hit it, Tony.
Hi DC, thanks for having us on your show. And for you folks, I'm Roger of the band Foghat, and these are our wines. Foghat Cellars. This is a Chardonnay from Monterey County, absolutely delicious. 2014. We have 2013 Pinot Noir from Monterey County. It's absolutely fabulous, a wonderful drinking wine. If you like Pinots, you'll love it. This is a Cabernet Sauvignon from Paso Robles. All our wines come from Central Coast of California. Steve Rasmussen is our winemaker. Though in fact myself and Linda actually get involved in the making of some of our wines. Drink, enjoy, go to foghatcellars.com to find out how to get them. Thanks, bye.
Yeah, you got to boogie. All God's children got a boogie till the break of dawn.
So the caddy's down.
Caddy's down and out. Don't forget to use our special coupon code at Barside Jive Live
I wasn't through talking about the caddy.
at the checkout screen. You can eat me for a 20% discount off your entire purchase. You can even get your bottle autographed by the legendary drummer Roger, the only remaining member of the classic Foghat vinyl.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What about that caddy?
Man, she just.
Shoot, we don't need official sound effects. We can make up our own.
I looked at Carlos was with me. I was like, what the fuck was that? Because the last time it broke down, the tire blew on it with Carlos with me. And Carlos goes, it wasn't a blowout.
That wasn't no tire.
It wasn't a blowout.
What was it exactly?
I don't know what it is.
You don't know what that explosion was?
Nope, I have no clue.
You know, last time I had a car do that, I was in my Jeep Wrangler going down 114, and I looked at my temperature gauge, and it was like pegged out. Right, it was in the red, and I was like, crap. So I started heading for I was in the inside lane, right? So no top, you know. So I started headed towards the side of the road so I could pull over, let it cool off. Before I even got through that middle lane, man, there's an explosion, and just water goes everywhere and comes in the cab. It's hot as crap, and all steam's just coming out. And I pull over, and the top of the freaking plastic radiator. Seriously, it's plastic. The whole seam is blowed out. It is a mess, man. I had to call roadside assistance. You got to have roadside assistance, man. It's pretty nice. Let me tell you. I guess I had it with my phone.
Yeah.
I think you can have it with your insurance too.
I think I have it too, but I didn't call. I just pushed it to the side of the road.
Take off your belt. We're gonna pull it back.
We went and hooked it up this morning and dragged it over here.
Yeah, I saw it here. I figured you were here. That's because I saw it out there, moved from where I saw it last time. Anyway, what a day, what a day, what a day. Anyway, as I mentioned earlier today, just a few minutes ago, my featured guest is Brian Wheat. Let's see, Brian. We got another photo of you, buddy? Yep. Brian is a co-founder of the American rock band Tesla, formed in Sacramento, California back in 1981 by Brian and his buddy guitarist Frank Hannon. The band is ranked at number 22 on VH1's 100 Greatest Artists of Hair Metal, although Brian hates that title, hair metal, and I really can't blame him. It's just kind of stupid, but it is what it is. Lead vocalist Jeff Keith and drummer Troy Lucetta had joined them by 1984. They are the longest serving members and have appeared on all the band's releases. In 1996, the band disbanded, with members devoting themselves to solo projects, and they love that. It worked out so well they got back together. They reformed in 2000, but Tommy departed the band in 2006 and was subsequently replaced by a dude named Dave Rude. Dave's still with them. They have sold 14 million albums in the United States. They got great music. They're a lot of fun, and Brian was a blast during this interview. So I hope you'll enjoy it. You gonna stick around and watch?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Anything else you want to say to him?
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
My glass is empty.
Bye. Mine is too. It's good beer, guys. Come get you some Yang Lang or whatever. AJ's got a huge selection of beers. So anyway, I'll be right back with Brian Wheat after this quick break. Yeah. Hello, Brian Wheat.
Hey man, what's happening?
Oh man, just hanging out. How are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Good, good. Are we gonna be able to get video on you?
No, not today.
All right, man. I'll just flash your photo up.
Yeah, or just to cover the book or something.
Hey man, really grateful that you did this. The format here is pretty casual. I mean, I'm sitting here at a bar drinking a beer. I just you think I'm kidding? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you, man.
Okay. All right. Dude, that's not fair. That's not fair at all.
Man, I just woke up, dude.
Well, shit, if we just scheduled this later, maybe we could have seen you.
Yeah, I'm actually in town today. I'm reading the audio portion of, doing the audio book here at the studio in Dallas. Yeah, I'm in fucking Dallas right now.
Shit, man. Why don't we just do this in person?
Because they probably didn't know I was going to be in Dallas today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Oh, I don't know. By the airport.
Well, hell, I'm by the airport.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you doing this.
What bar are you in, man?
I'm in AJ's on Main Street in Great
You got any naked chicks in there?
No, dude. It's closed. It's
The
just
bar's
me. It's just me and the bar.
Is it your bar?
No, it's my buddy AJ's.
Oh, okay. Well, he ain't got no naked chicks over there.
No naked chicks, bro.
Oh shit, man! It's noon and you're drinking a beer. Shit,
Yeah. Yeah, I
you're
know.
more of a rock star than me,
It-
brother.
It's a hell of a thing getting old.
Tell me about it, brother.
Dude, we're going to meet in person, but you know what? We got to get this going.
Yeah, man. If you want to meet in person, man, I'm gonna go to the Velvet Taco after I'm done. I read from 2 to 6, man. You want to have a taco and a beer? You can meet me there, man. I'll give you my cell number. You can meet me. You can just, have a beer.
I don't know what time you're going, but if I can get over there in time, I'll do it.
Yeah. All right. Well. All right. Let's do this thing because they're gonna throw me out of this hotel, man.
Okay.
I got to take a shower.
That's awesome.
I live in Texas, bro.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I live in Abilene.
Wow.
Yeah, I live in Abilene in the winter and New York in the summer. I'm from California. I left California. I lived there my whole life, 55 years, and I left, man. I couldn't deal with it anymore.
I don't blame you.
And I came to the great state of Texas.
Man, it's the best place in the world.
Yeah, except it's too brown here, man. You motherfuckers got to get some green grass and shit, man.
Well, it's because you live out in Abilene, man. Ain't shit in Abilene.
Oh, it's the desert out there, bro.
It is. It is. It's kind of like El Paso, but a little closer to Dallas.
And that's about it, too. And that's the fucking truth, man. I was in Dallas. I like Dallas. It's got a lot of cool places in Dallas.
Okay, hey, let me do this real quick, Brian.
Yeah, let's do this thing, man.
Okay, hang on.
All right, now have another beer. Come on.
All right, hang on. Welcome back to Barside Jive, and it is that time of the show where I introduce my guest, Brian Wheat, best known as the bass guitarist for the American rock band Tesla from Sacramento, California, which he co-founded. Besides the bass, Brian plays keyboards, piano, and provides backing vocals for the multi-platinum rock band. Brian, it's great having you here today.
What's up, my brother?
Man, I am just so happy we finally made this happen. And it took you writing a freaking book to get here.
Yeah, man, I know. Ain't that the shits?
Hey, it's all right, though. At least you finally got it written.
Yeah, well, they had me, they had me locked up, man.
Yeah. Didn't we all?
Man. They're still trying to lock me up, man. They need to let us out, play some concerts.
Hey, man, we're open here in Texas.
That's what I hear, man.
So, let's play.
I hear you, man.
Let's get something on the books.
That's what I'm
Send
saying.
me your rider and I'll take a look at it.
Okay. I'll say out my agent, send it right over.
Hey, dude, I'm going to ask some questions that you've been asked a million times, but I got to do this.
Okay. Well, don't ask me how the fuck we got our name because I ain't going to answer it.
Okay. Well, you've been blessed with a successful and lengthy career, Brian. Looking back over all those years, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
I'm a lucky motherfucker.
You are.
God has blessed me in so many ways. I mean, I wanted to be a rock star when I was a little kid, and he blessed me and I was a rock star. I love Paul McCartney. I wanted to meet him one day, and he blessed me, and I met Paul McCartney. One of my good friends is the legendary Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin, who was on my wall when I was a kid. And lo and behold, now me and him are really good friends. So I've had I got them beautiful motherfuckers in Tesla playing with me. You know what I mean? My brothers. So I've been a blessed man.
Yes, you have, Brian. You really have. I'm glad you brought up Jimmy Page, so I didn't have to. But
okay, yeah, me and Jimmy are good buddies.
Dude, my favorite guitarist ever.
He's the greatest rock guitar player of all time, period.
Dude, he's DC's number one. Hashtag Jimmy Page.
He's the man.
He is, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I loved rock and roll, but when I first heard Led Zeppelin, dude, it was over.
That's it.
Well, since we're on that subject, tell me how in the hell you got to play with Jimmy Page.
Well, me and him are friends. We're real good friends, and they were honoring him in Seattle at the EMP Museum, and they knew I was his friend, so they were having all these musicians pay tribute to him, and they invited me down to play with Paul Rogers from the Firm and do some Firm songs. And that's what I did. I went down there to do that, and at the end of the night, no one expected Jimmy to get up and play, and he got up on stage and decided he would have a jam, and stood right next to me, plugged in his guitar, and we did rock and roll, and I was floating on air, man. I was, not only was I playing with my buddy, but I was playing with my hero, and it was pretty cool, man. It was really cool. I'd have to say it's probably the highlight of my career, man, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So
how did your friendship start with Jimmy?
I met him in 1994 or 93. I met him in London through a mutual friend of ours, this photographer, Ross Halfin.
Oh,
and and we just stayed in touch over the years, and we just developed this friendship, over the course of 20 some odd years to, now we're really good pals. He's a good guy.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, dude, I had the same poster you probably had.
Oh yeah, man. The one with the double neck and the big giant one that covered the whole wall of all Led Zeppelin. I had all that in posters. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. But he's just my pal, and I don't talk about him too much because it's kind of a private thing. But we're good buddies, and I'm proud to call him my friend.
That's awesome. I gotta know, Brian, because this is big. I mean, this is big. Okay. Did you really sell your Schwinn?
Yeah, man, to my brother for $40.
Dude, for a bass?
Yeah, so I could buy a bass.
See, that's the difference in me and you. Because I started out on the bass. Because I wanted to play the bass. Yeah, I had a yellow one.
Yellow bass or yellow Schwinn?
Yellow bass. Had a red Schwinn.
Okay.
But
what kind of yellow bass? What were you playing?
I don't even remember what it was. My mom took me to the pawn shop and bought it. It was yellow. But dude, I would have never sold my Schwinn. Never. In fact, my Schwinn is still hanging in my parents' garage.
Was it a 10-speed?
10-speed, yeah.
Was it a Continental or a Varsity?
Oh, dude, I don't remember that. Shoot.
Mine was a Continental, man.
I don't remember what it was. I just remember when I went from the Sears and Roebuck bicycle with the banana seat, the sissy bar. I went from that to that Schwinn, and dude, I would have never sold my Schwinn. No, for nothing.
Yeah, well, I wanted to be a bass player, man.
I guess so. That's the difference. That's why you became a rock star and I didn't.
Yeah,
you were willing to part with that Schwinn.
Well, at least you still got your Schwinn.
Yeah, well, I hadn't ridden it in 20 years, but 30 years, but yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of good that did me.
Does it still work?
Dude, I'm sure it does. Probably needs air in the tires.
Yeah. That thing's vintage now, brother.
Oh, it is.
You get a lot of money for it now.
Might bring a little money.
Yeah, you get to get a bass.
I could start playing.
Just don't get a yellow one, man.
No, that wouldn't be cool, would it?
No. You look like you're in the banana splits or something.
Maybe I could get you to give me an online lesson.
Sure, man. If you get a bass, I'll teach you how to play Black Dog.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I was going to say Smoke on the Water, but let's stick with the Led Zeppelin theme.
Yeah. Let's
Black
stay
Dog
on
would be
Led
awesome.
Zeppelin. Yeah.
Oh man. So I guess your first band, no, it wasn't your first band, but City Kid came up early on in your career, right?
Well, it started with me and Frank in this band called Earthshaker, and then it turned into City Kid,
Okay.
and then it turned into Tesla.
Tesla.
So, I mean, basically, I started with Frank, really.
Right. Now, you guys grow up together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Frank since I was 18.
So were you guys pretty much was all about music, or did you guys have other things that you did, hobbies? I guess you rode your bike.
Yeah. No, man, it was all about when we was kids. From the day I met Frank, all we focused on was we wanted to be rock and roll stars.
Really?
Yeah.
Who'd you want to be like?
Paul McCartney.
Really? And Frank
Oh,
too?
yeah. Well, he wanted to probably be like, Peter
Oh.
Frampton.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I think he was really into Peter Frampton, still one of his big heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you start out like, and then you wind up wanting to be like Tesla when it's all said and done. But
Oh, absolutely.
I think I was into Paul McCartney, he was into Peter Frampton, and we liked everything, and we discovered lots of music together when we were young,
Yeah.
So it's cool stuff.
You know what's interesting, I guess, about some of these bands, including Tesla, is that you guys just didn't see the personnel changes, the many personnel changes over all the years, that a lot of bands experience. You guys have just kind of, for the most part, stuck together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we've had one member change in our whole career.
Right. I mean, that's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. The core, we're all still together. It's been 37, 38 years or something.
Yeah. I read about your issue with being labeled glam rock. And every time I see a Tesla article now, I look and see if they call you a glam rock band, and they do.
Yeah, well, they call us hair band. That's what they like to call us, hair band. I don't know what the fuck our hair had to do with anything. It certainly didn't have anything to do with the music. But I mean, all bands had fucking hair. I mean, fucking Led Zeppelin had hair. The Beatles had hair.
Yeah.
Shit, Jimi Hendrix had hair.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, we weren't bald, so
Right.
they instead of just calling us a band from the 1980s, they decided to put that label hair band on us, and I think it's kind of condescending and a derogatory kind of thing. I think it makes it like the music didn't matter, and what bums me out is all that mattered for Tesla was the music. That's the image didn't matter. That didn't matter for us. The thing they're labeling us for is what mattered the least to us.
Yeah. I totally agree. Did you guys stay away from that Sunset Strip thing that was going on intentionally?
Well, we were from Northern California. That was happening 500 miles away.
Right. But you could have moved.
Yeah, no, we didn't go there. No, we didn't want to be part of that whole scene. No.
I mean, was that a conscious decision, Brian?
Pretty much. We just, we were where we were from. I remember Nikki Sixx calling us tomato farmers when he first heard about us. Really? And yeah, because that's where we come from, up there in the agriculture belt of California. And we weren't your typical like LA scene band. That wasn't our scene. And we made it out of Sacramento. We didn't have to go to LA to get signed and all that. So no, none of us ever made the move to Los Angeles.
You think it hurt?
No, not at all. I mean, I'm talking to you, ain't I?
It's because you're famous now because you wrote a book.
No, I'm famous because I've been in a fucking band for 37 years. That's what allowed me to write a book.
Yeah, no,
I
I
can
know.
talk all kinds of shit in a book because I've been in a band that long. People will listen to it and tolerate it, you know.
Right.
But no, it didn't hurt us.
Did you really manage a McDonald's?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. The breakfast shift.
When
I
was
knew
that?
I knew Ronald very well. Me and Ronald used to hang out. I used to smoke pot and go in the back, and Ronald would come out, and we'd eat a couple of Big Macs and a fucking quarter pounder with cheese, and suck down a couple big old belly washers, and then I'd go back to selling them Egg McMuffins and shit.
So at what point in your career were you working for McDonald's?
Well, I started when I was 16 and I worked all the way until I got signed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I stayed working at McDonald's until we signed our record contract.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, not everybody can say they worked at McDonald's. That's why I had to ask.
I mean, you know what? I'm joking around a lot today and stuff, and I'm enjoying, kicking the shit with you. But truth of the matter is, man, McDonald's taught me a lot of shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Taught me work ethic, taught me how to manage a band, all that shit. So managing the Egg McMuffins and shit, that taught me how to just, apply that to rock and roll and shit.
Right.
Because business is business, my man.
Right.
And, Ronald McDonald's a hard pipe hitting motherfucker.
Oh, they know how to do it, right?
Yeah. Well, now, I'm living in Texas. I see these guys at Chick-fil-A, and I'll tell you, that's a hell of an operation, man. They got lines around the corner and shit.
Yeah.
All for them chicken sandwiches, man. Yeah. Colonel ain't got shit on them.
No, not at all. I still like a big breakfast.
Yeah, I like hair pie for breakfast.
Okay, so you have been on the bill.
That's why I went to this place called the Velvet Taco, man. I didn't know they actually served tacos in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, Velvet's the best, man.
Yeah,
they got the best taco, seriously.
Yeah, I thought, shit, where's the pink taco?
Oh, they've got it.
Yeah,
I think they call it a fish taco.
Yeah. Oh, they got fish tacos there. I know. I've been there.
Yeah.
I'm going there for lunch today, brother.
Well, I may join you if I can get out of here.
All right. Well, what you got going on, man?
Nothing else, but maybe coming.
Well,
over
then
there.
What the fuck? Just make it happen, brother.
Okay.
That's what a book's about.
It
if
depends.
You want something to happen, you got to make it happen, brother.
Depends on what time you're going.
I told you, man. I'll tell you when we get off this interview.
Okay. Well, I'm about 40 minutes away.
Okay. Well, shit, man. All right. Keep going, man, because I go till they knock on the door and tell me to get out of here.
So I read where Def Leppard's guitarist Phil Collen actually produced a bonus track on the Mechanical Resonance live album in 2016.
That's
so you
right.
guys have a real good relationship with Phil?
Fuck yeah, man. And because of that, he produced our next record, Shock. Yeah, Def Leppard are like our brothers, man. We've got, at all the bands out there, we have the strongest relationship and strongest ties with Def Leppard.
That's great.
Yeah.
Tell me something interesting about Def Leppard.
They're some hard pipe hitting motherfuckers. What do you mean?
Can you elaborate?
Can I expand on that? What do you want to know about Def Leppard? I mean, Def Leppard are fucking great. They're hugely successful. I'll tell you the coolest thing about Def Leppard.
Finally.
I've known those dudes since 1987. And they're the same dudes today that they were then. All that success and money and all that shit has not changed them one bit. and that's the beauty of Def Leppard.
Yeah.
Enough about Def Leppard. This ain't Joe Elliott's book. It's my book, man.
Okay, we're fixing to get to your book. So
Okay.
I want to throw out some names of your albums, and I want you to give me a few words or a statement about what was going on in the life of Tesla during the recording of those albums, okay?
You go.
It's like a game show, man.
Okay, go, man. What do I win?
All right. Mechanical Resonance.
Virgin.
Why the hell Virgin?
First time, brother.
Okay.
Damn, hey, man. Fuck's my answers, man.
Okay, sorry. You're right, Brian. You're right. It was a great answer, by the way.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Okay, the Great Radio Controversy.
Texas Jam.
Yeah, baby. Bust a Nut.
Busting Up.
How so?
Because we were falling apart on that record. That record should have been called Busting Up, not Busting Nut. Because we broke up after that.
Right.
For 5 years.
I mean, what was
going on? Everything was going on, man. Everything was going on, but fucking anything you could imagine was going on.
Yeah.
You know, every band has one of those kind of records, and they either like get it together or they fall apart forever. Tesla was lucky. After that, we got back together, and we've been back together 21 years.
What about Into the Now, Brian?
Beautiful. But yeah, it was beautiful. Everyone was back together. Everyone was on the same page. Everyone was super focused. It was, you know, the record we made when we got back together, and great record. Love it.
Forevermore.
Very good record.
One of your best.
I think it's a great record too. One of my favorites.
And how about Simplicity?
Not one of my favorites.
Why?
Well, there's two ways of thinking in Tesla. There's kind of old school and kind of produce it a little bit more. I think on that record we were a little bit split, and I wish the record had been produced a little bit more, and the guys in the band wanted it to be a bit more raw. And I just think that we sold that record a little short. Some good songs on there, though.
There are. And what about Shock?
Misunderstood.
Okay, you're gonna have to elaborate on that.
Well, a lot of people really liked the album, but then a lot of hardcore Tesla fans hated it. Absolutely hated it. Said, Phil was turning us into Def Leppard, and that wasn't the point at all. When Jeff Keith opens his mouth, it doesn't sound anything like Def Leppard.
Right.
So I think that that's a statement that maybe is not justified. We were trying something different. We were trying to make a commercial album because we had never really made a record with that kind of mindset. So I think the record was misunderstood. I think the people that don't like it, maybe one day will go back to it and go, oh, okay, I get it. If they just listen to it for the songs, there's some really good music on there. So misunderstood.
We've got some things in common, Brian. One of the things I know is that your favorite movie is Goodfellas, and I'm right there with you until one of our favorite actors, maybe your favorite, DiCaprio, joined with Brad Pitt and did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now that's a pretty close tie with Goodfellas for my number one.
Man, it ain't even close, man.
Yeah. It's different, but it's pretty good.
No, man. I mean, Inglourious Bastards is better than Once Upon a Time.
Inglourious Bastards is great, but I think that Once Upon a Time in
Pulp
Hollywood
Fiction is the best Tarantino movie ever.
Which one?
Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, then why are you putting Once Upon a Time in America but Pulp Fiction? You know, in all actuality, you know what my favorite movie is of all time?
What?
E.T.
Oh no, man.
Well, man, that little motherfucker, man, he touched that chick with that red tip, man.
No, man.
You know, that little motherfucker was a bad motherfucker, E.T., man.
Oh man. Okay.
E.T.
So
E.T. for president, man.
So man, the Goodfellas soundtrack, it's badass.
I know, man. I know it's badass.
Yeah.
What about Apocalypse Now soundtrack?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Good.
You know, hey, look, Quentin Tarantino always does great soundtracks.
Oh yeah, he really does.
Jungle Boogie, Jungle Boogie, Pulp Fiction, man.
You wouldn't have done that if we'd have been on video.
No, man. Well, we ain't on video today, man. I told you, man. I just got up, man. I've been up since 3 days ago, man. I'm having this hernia surgery, and I'm going to all these doctor's appointments. And I'm reading the audio version of my book, and man, right now I look like the back end of a horse's ass. So,
hey, Brian, you know how
I don't look good, like you, man. You look like you could be in a rock band.
No, dude. I'm just the interview guy, the radio guy. Hey, fans love funny stories.
Yeah.
Tell me one of the funniest thing that happened to you guys on or off stage. Tell me something exclusive, something that you've never told before.
Well, I remember one time we were getting ready to play in Chicago. This wasn't really funny. It was kind of mind-blowing. So let's not use funny, but this was one of the weirdest things that ever happened to us. So we're getting ready to play in Chicago, and we're just about to go on, and this motherfucker's up in the, you know, the third balcony or whatever, right?
Right.
Getting ready to go down to his seat, see his favorite band, Tesla. Got a beer in his hand like you do there. Got 2 motherfucking beers in his hands, right? Walking down them stairs, starts to spill his beer. Goes to grab his beer and fell out of the balcony.
No shit.
And we had to postpone the show for a half hour. Landed on these 3 girls, busted their collarbones and shit. Guy never got a scratch on him. Jumped up, drank his beer, and kept going.
Wow.
True story, man. I ain't lying.
Wow. Isn't that the way it always works, though? The drunk guy walks away unscathed and everybody else dies.
Yeah, right. I hear you, brother.
That's a great story. Now tell me a funny one. I know you
funny
guys.
One?
I know you guys play pranks on each other, and I want to know something that really is funny.
Man, I don't know any funny shit.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, well, a long time ago, when we were on our first tour, I don't think Troy's gonna think this is funny, but we thought it was funny. Troy got it. We were at this place eating crab, and it was on the first album. And he got up to go take a pee, and we ordered him dessert, and we said we had got him a chocolate sundae. And really what we did was we got ice cream, poured A1 sauce all over it, A1 steak sauce. And he came in after, taking a piss or whatever. And I said, hey, Troy, we ordered you a sundae. He went, great, right on. He grabbed his spoon and just started gobbling it down for about, I don't know, 10 seconds. And then he just slowly stopped and looked at us. Said, you motherfuckers. That was pretty funny, I remember. I mean, that's just one I remember, right?
Yeah.
You know, we're not really good. We're not really pranksters on each other. We don't fuck with each other too much, man. Because we're liable to get up and whip your ass if you fuck with us, you know?
Right.
You know, you start fucking with one of us and we'll fuck you up. I tell everybody, I say, hey, look, I might call, Frank Hannon a bastard or, Troy Lucchetta a bastard, but if you call him a bastard, I'm going to hit you in the mouth.
Yeah.
We're like a brotherhood, man. We are a brotherhood. Brothers from different mothers. Can you feel me, man?
I can feel you. That's why you guys.
Anyone ever tell you look like Peter Wolf from Jay Giles? Yeah, man, you look like Peter Wolf from Jay Giles, man. Yeah, you know Jay Giles, right? Jay Giles.
Oh yeah,
man.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you look like Peter motherfucking Wolf, man.
Wow. Okay, cool.
All right, on.
So I guess that's why you guys are still together.
Yeah, we're brothers, man. You know, I mean, we value and cherish the thing we call Tesla because we know that it's a special thing, that not everybody gets to do that. Not everybody can do that. So we, you know, breaking up was a good lesson for us. And, you know, now we're going on our 21st year back together. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So you guys took a 4-year break, was it?
Yeah, it was about 4.5 years. Took us to all get our heads out of our ass and, you know, kind of figure it out. And then we all came back together and, you know, all figured it out. One of us, you know, didn't, obviously. And that's why there's not the original 5. But, you know, I hope he's doing well these days. Yeah. And that's it. We won't elaborate or expand on that. But yeah, man, we're cool, man. Everything's good in the hood, hard as wood.
That going out and doing that solo thing's a good lesson sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. When you're playing about fucking 10 motherfuckers when you used to play to 10,000, yeah, it'll fucking set your shit straight real quick. I know, I was there, brother.
And you can learn how to get along really quick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Hey, you know, let's fast forward. And I know you're friends with Ross Halfin, the legendary rock photographer. And now you've gotten, I guess he rubbed off because now you're into photography. Yeah,
I take pictures and I paint on them. You know, I make canvases out of the pictures and then I paint on the picture. And I sell that shit as art.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
So how'd you
enhance? How'd I meet Ross? Oh man, he shot.
I know he was at the shows, but
no, he was. You know, he did our very first photo session as Tesla. He told me I was fat, and I was. And then I went and lost a bunch of weight, and I think he respected me for that.
Yeah,
and we just became really good friends, and we've been friends ever since.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he teach you a lot about photography?
Yeah, he taught me quite a bit.
What's the best thing he taught you?
Push the button.
Tell me about your recording studio.
I have a recording studio in Sacramento, where I'm from, that I built. Well, I built a couple of them, but this one I built in 2013, and Tesla records there, and I do all my projects there, and it's a beautiful state-of-the-art place called J Street Recorders. Go to jstreetrecorders.com. That's J, the letter J, Street, spelled Street Recorders, and you'll see that beautiful place.
Awesome. And I know a lot of great artists have recorded there.
Yeah. It's a good place, man. It's a great place.
So let's talk about Son of a Milkman.
Right, the book. Yeah, the book. I wrote this book. It's out now. You can get it at Barnes & Noble. You can get it at Amazon online. You can get it wherever you buy a book. In a nutshell, it's my memoirs. It's about me. It's about Tesla. It's about, you know, what I go through to do what I do, some of the obstacles I've encountered in my life and still encounter. It'll make you laugh. You know, it's done with a lot of humor. And if you ask me, well, why the title? Because I was the bastard son of the milkman, and that's the truth. And that's why it's called Son of the Milkman.
Can't wait to read it.
Well, get it, man.
I'm going to, but I want an autograph.
Go today, man.
But I want an autographed copy.
Well, man, you ain't doing nothing today. Go down to the bookstore and get the book and meet me for a taco tonight for dinner.
Okay. Brian, I just want to tell you, man, I have had a great time, and I just wish you and your family the best of health, happiness, and success, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that more than you would know, my man.
Well, you're welcome. You've been a joy to talk to, and I look forward to hanging out with you at some point.
All right, well, turn the thing off, man. Let's talk offline.
Okay, hang on. Guys, you can find out more. You're cracking me up, man.
All right, see you, pal.
Brian, thank you, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Guys, you can find out more about Brian Wheat at brianwheatmusic.com. Also, Tesla the band's website is teslatheband.com. And as always, I will include links to his music in the description below this video, so all you have to do is click. Guys, thanks for hanging out with Brian and I today, and please like and share this video and click subscribe to my YouTube channel. I mean, it's free. And then click that tiny bell to receive notifications when I post something new. That will wrap this episode of Barside Jive. And until next time, peace, love, and rock and roll, guys. Hey guys, I'm so glad you're back with me, and I hope you enjoyed that chat I had with Brian. It was a lot of fun. He's a good guy. Hey, I woke him up, so hey, he was in rare form, and we had a good time. But I'm glad you hung around till the very end, and I wanted to tell you guys, I didn't mention earlier because I wanted to wait till the end, but for this one, but my good friend Buddy Blaze passed away just a few days ago, I guess. Anyhow, he was a special friend. He was a great guy and meant a lot to me. Legend in the music business, and amazing guitar creator, builder, and friend to so many. And I just want to say that going to really miss him, and condolences to Joyce and the family. So buddy, take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon. Well, maybe later, but we'll see you. Anyhow, guys, make sure you turn us on next Monday at noon Central for another episode of Barside Jive. And I need a break. I'm thinking about taking the whole month of September off. Maybe. I have to ask AJ. We'll see. But it's about time for me to take a little vacation time. So I'll let you know next week how it goes, what the plan is. Oh, I want to remind you guys, although we do consume alcoholic beverages rarely here on Barside Jive, please remember to drink responsibly, such as we do, and don't drink and drive. Okay? And that's it. That's all I got. That's a wrap. Got some closure? I hope so, because I think I'm going to be, out of here. All right, we'll see you guys next Monday. Take care. Peace, love, and like I always say, Rock and roll.